Is it that time again? Yes. Yes, it is. Time to put everything on the line once again in Red Dead Redemption 2. This is Attempt 1, Part 11 of trying to beat the game without dying. Last time, we went into town to do a little shopping trip with Sadie. Wound up meeting up with some of the Lemoyne Raiders. Gunned some of them down pretty close to camp. After that, we went on a fishing trip with Dutch and Hosea. Got into a bit of a diversion as the local sheriff's department drafted us into service to help track down some outlaws who had escaped and were trying to run away on a train. But we were able to track them down, and so we've now, as Dutch says, ingratiated ourselves with the local law enforcement. So let's see here. For this episode, what do I want to do? It is about 6:15 in the evening. Yeah, that fishing trip took most of the day. I think what we want to do is kill time at camp for a little bit, because I don't want to get out on a mission and then it gets dark, and yeah, bad things could happen at night as visibility is reduced, of course. I wanted to experiment with a bit of swimming, believe it or not, because stamina is one of the things I know I'm going to need to get leveled up as we progress through this story. I know there's going to be some points where I'm going to want more stamina. And my stamina meter is not quite where I want it to be at this point. So let me go over here close to the dock, because I don't want to get too far away from anything. Because obviously drowning close to camp would be a very, very stupid way to go out. So we'll mess around here for a little bit, and then we'll go to bed probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, advance to the next day, and then we'll see what some of the folks at camp are up to. I may do this a few times during this chapter because since we've got the lake right here, it seems like as good a time as any to work on getting my stamina up. Question is, how much do I have to do this and how far do I have to go? As you can tell, it drops down pretty daggone quick. Okay, plus 20. That didn't take long. Arthur's already breathing hard. We've barely done anything. This is not going to be good for my weapon degradation, but I don't think I can unequip the sidearm. So far it's going better than I anticipated. I'm picking up stamina relatively quickly. I'm not sure how much stamina I have to get in order to advance it to the next level, though. But it does, if you look at that little circle, I want to say it was only a quarter of the way around that ring, and it looks like we've already expanded it to more than a quarter of the way around the ring, so that's good.
Have a nice evening.
Hi there.
Just looking at me like I'm crazy. How we doing on time here? 8 o'clock. All right, let's do a little bit of split point ammo crafting, which we did some in the last episode. I want to try to break that up and do a little bit at a time. I was afraid it was going to make me stand back up. Give me the crafting prompt. There it is. And we're able to craft way more now because we went to the gunsmith in the last episode and stocked up on ammo.
Hey.
Really, dude? I rotated the camera around for you to do that? Unbelievable. Can't take these people anywhere. It's like that part in Blazing Saddles. That part always cracks me up. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the movie, look up Blazing Saddles campfire scene. It's a riot.
Just give me a reason, boy.
Come on, please.
I was hoping he would say something about the little incident there, but no such luck.
It's okay, people, it's okay. We're gonna eat just fine. I got us a score, got something good. I said, got us a score, Miss Roberts. Maybe you'll let me take you out sometime.
I don't think so.
I shall. Hey, Batman.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
Susan?
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
What are the women like in Mexico?
About the same.
Well, thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
You miss Mexico?
All right, didn't see that coming. We will pawn that off on at a fence at some point.
Think you'll ever go back? I killed a man. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Arthur.
All right, we are well fed. It's dark. Let's bed down for the night. See what tomorrow brings. Actually, quick diversion.
Young Miss that dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. Young Miss that dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. But we go better when we've brought our four-tack to Cat Head. But we go better when we've brought our four-tack to Cat Head. Come bustle, bustle, drink about and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out and then all hands to sea. When horn and hounds the forest rend, his pack the huntsman cheers. When horn and hounds the forest rend, his pack the huntsman cheers. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. Come bustle, bustle, drink about and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to sea. What's got at sea we spend on shore on sweethearts and our wives. What's got at sea we spend on shore at sweethearts and our wives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, let's fight it out, and then all hands to sea. Yeah!
Oh, sailors.
All right, yeah, that song comes up much, much later in the game. I had never seen it this early before. Figured I might as well stop and listen to it. It's a pretty memorable song from later, but in a run like this, I might not live that long, so decided I would stop and smell the roses when the opportunity presented itself.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
All right, a couple more debtors we could track down. I want to say that one's optional, unlike some of the ones in Chapter 1, so I don't know that I'll commit to tracking those down, but if we come across them, something we can keep in mind. Especially that one north of Strawberry. I think that area is still a little bit hot to investigate. But Rhodes might be more doable.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was. Shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
And you believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
It's an optional robbery, but we'll try
Right.
it.
Follow
Could be
me.
a decent take.
Easy.
Yeah. How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride. Not too bad. Back up north a stretch. Not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Hold. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here. Deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
We left the bow. I might regret that. Hopefully not.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. Now a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Oh, snap.
We got more coming out of the woods.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. What woods are you talking about?
Look out on the right. Ow! Still got more inside.
Okay, appears there's nothing behind me. I'm gonna try to get up to where he is. Not there.
Come out with your hands up. Nice and easy. You saw what we did to your pals here.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Nah.
You're a cold one, Morgan. A cold one.
Got what we need. I'm not taking a chance on getting jumped.
Oh, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Hand between
Told you
the
we take him, no problem,
gap
didn't I?
and the wall.
Did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom. find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
I think he means back here. Yep.
Right. This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about Micah? I found a place, didn't I?
All right. Here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Try to stay as well stocked as I can. That is a sack of flour, not a body. Common mistake, anybody could have made it. However, this is a body.
Come on, girl.
All right, time to scoot. Let's see, you got a weapons. Yeah, it gave me the double action. I don't think I want to use that, though. Keep Schofield equipped. Let's head back. So that take wasn't anything outstanding. We only got about, I think, 20 to 30 bucks out of that. Hoping for a little bit more.
Yeah.
Should be getting pretty close. I recognize this stone fence from before. So camp should be on the other side of those woods.
That's exactly what I've been looking for. Well, hey there, partner. Come take a look at this.
I
Look at this, my friend.
don't believe I will. I was gonna loot that house, but I don't know what that dude's on about.
Yep.
Might come back sometime when he's not there. He probably wouldn't have done anything, but I'm trying to trust my gut.
Who's there?
Coming in.
Look who's back.
Arthur.
11:30, still plenty of day to play with. Somebody definitely said my name. I can't tell who it was.
Hurry up, Pearson. I'm starving. Do you want it cooked right or not?
So, what do you think
What do you mean?
about those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, we know that's
Have
one.
a seat and a swig, Arthur.
You gonna pass out in your own shit again?
Oh, give it a rest, Morgan.
Hi, Hosea.
Yeah, so we know tracking down those families is one lead we've got out of this chapter. Another one is, I believe, Dutch can be found at the sheriff's office in town.
Arthur.
Yeah, it was Tilly that was yelling at me. What does she want? Oh, Dominoes. Okay.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Hey, folks.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hey there. How's it all going?
Bad. That's why I'm drinking.
Folks seem happy, Mr. Morgan. We have been provided for.
That we have, Reverend.
Have a fine time, sir.
There he is, the man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
Guess we'll do some daily stuff here. I think that's Javier over there. We'll go chat with him here in a second. Trying to feel out who's around camp, what they're giving out as far as missions go. Because I'm only aware of, like I said, 2 leads outside of camp. So I figure the more we can figure out what's going on inside camp, the more options we'll give ourselves overall. Javier apparently realized I was about to come talk to him and decided it would be better if he walked away. Real smooth. I don't get frustrated that easy. Come back here, my dude.
Stay alert there, Javier.
Hello, Arthur.
All right, no mission there. About the folks at the campfire.
Well, still alive.
Glad to hear it.
No, Hosea is not going to give me anything. I talked to him a second ago. Is this Charles? Yes. Who apparently cannot be bothered.
Hey, what are you working on?
Fire arrows.
Interesting.
You give me a bottle of moonshine and I'll make you some.
Moonshine. Whiskey do?
No, has to be moonshine. Whiskey ain't strong enough.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Pretty sure I've got moonshine.
Got that moonshine for you.
Okay, thanks. I'll make some arrows for you later.
Sounds good.
When I was frisky.
Oh. Oh, Arthur. I know what you're thinking.
I ain't thinking much.
Drunken idiot, that's what you're thinking.
I got bigger problems to worry about.
Have you, Arthur? Have you? That's nice. Good for you. Good for you.
But Karen, don't do this to yourself. Please. You got a choice.
Sure. I got a choice. That's nice.
Drunk in the middle of the day. What a lovely band of lowlifes we have found ourselves among. I guess I'll ride into Rhodes, see if I can catch up with Dutch, because there's not a lot of anything going on around here.
Hey, partner.
You know, something that's been different, I'll say, has been how little it rains in single player compared to the online, because I've played the online for quite a while now. I hadn't touched the story mode a ton, but it rains all the time in the online mode. But in story mode, I've hardly seen any rain at all. I don't know why they decided to make it so different. I think if they had the same weather in online that they had in story, it'd be a lot more agreeable. On the flip side, the rain would help keep some of this dust down. I hope he's in here. I know at one point he said he was going to come back and talk to the sheriff, so let's see if he's done that yet. I know he wasn't at camp.
Of course, of course. Oh,
And here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Even the law is sloshed in the middle of the day. What is this town?
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners. Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Of course, as soon as I make the comment about the weather being clear, it gets foggy.
I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Oh. Dear me, that don't look good.
I swear they got it in for it.
You could try
Come on,
washing
mister.
once in a while.
Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. Go right at the crossroads. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Bear right again here.
Deeper into the woods we go. This is gator country, too. I'm not too worried about them right now because it's a scripted mission, but later, they're going to be a problem.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up. Then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Hush. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
I'm gonna send Bill that
I'll deal
way.
with this one. You get the other fella.
All right.
You know, the smart thing would have been to knock him out before I tied him up. Live and learn. All right, for crying out loud, don't fall in the water.
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, years ago, they was the finest family around. 1,000 acres or more, 300 slaves, and, well, decadence crept into their way of living. Decadence and debauchery. Kind of like in England, which is why they cut the king's head off. At the same time, the Gray family came from Scotland recently, maybe 120 years ago. And they challenged the British.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say I should have dynamite. Couldn't remember how much I had on me. I believe... all I got to do is lob it over there.
Please tell me you're almost...
Oh! Just a second.
Did that not do anything? Oh my gosh. Plant dynamite in the distillery. Those are some strong barrels, let me tell you. All right, let me do this. Let me come back up here and then throw around the barrels. I didn't want to throw that other one, but it looked like I lit it.
Arthur, we got some trouble here. Come on. This is what I signed up for.
All right, where are these guys coming from?
Christ alive.
I'm going to go this way. Going to assume Bill can handle himself while I get my bearings straight here.
There's a special place in hell for those who cross the Raiders. We try that again.
That's Bill. Don't shoot Bill. I feel like this isn't the best angle to take them out from, but it is a crossfire if they would move up a little bit.
Give me a hand with these bastards! The Raiders make us all around here! Sorry, boys. We're putting you out of business.
We're taking blood for every drop of that shine.
Look out! We got more coming up!
Praise puts you up to them. You pay good money for that. You don't mess with the Lemoyne Raiders.
Lemoyne's gonna be your beat. Shit! That almost got me. There are more by those huts. Let's clear them out.
You were fixing for a fight, and now you got one.
You're outnumbered, dude. Come out with your hands up.
We are gonna make short work of you.
Holy crap. The heck is going on?
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here. Fine by me.
Love how fearless leader and the deputy were nowhere to be seen during that entire fight. Try to set the pace here, see if he'll follow me.
Being a fine upholder of the law.
Not that different to our normal lives so far. Who were those fellers?
Not sure. Probably the people they were selling to. Guess we can't ask them now.
And I thought I was protective over my liquor.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. But my cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
This is definitely different without a waypoint. However, I'm pretty sure this is the way I came back to camp earlier, so... should be okay. I don't care if he wins or not. All I'm trying to do is not run into anything.
It's never graceful with you, is it? Yeah. Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
Talking smack as if he's got a big lead. We're pretty much neck and neck.
Sorry, Arthur. This ain't looking good for you.
I'm in the lead. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Where's the road?
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Why is my weapon hanging like that? Have to ride outside of camp to access weapons again, too.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're a useful fella to have around. Not everyone would agree.
How we doing on time today? It is 3:25.
Nobody who's tougher or smarter than him. Which means you really don't like many people at all.
Except for maybe that Kieran.
Yeah. See? You learn quick.
Hey, Arthur. I left those arrows by your tent.
Appreciate it.
You read my mind, sir. That's what I was coming over here to ask you.
Oh, hey, Arthur. What you want, Micah? Nothing. I'm just being civil, my brother.
Well, hello then.
You really are a very charming man, aren't you?
A single fire arrow. I was hoping for a bundle, but beggars can't be choosers. It's an optional quest here, yeah.
Arthur.
You going fishing?
Yes.
Or running off to Colm O'Driscoll?
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
Do you want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
All right, then. Grab your horse and let's go.
So it's one of two
okay, follow me.
fishing
I know a great
missions
little fishing spot along the beach.
I'm aware of in this chapter. Helps keep the camp fed, plus it gives me some health. Or, you know, makes my health ring bigger so I can take more hits.
Wasn't that long ago I was tied to the back of your horse while begging for mercy. Now we're off fishing together.
How do you know I ain't just looking for a good place to drown you?
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that. But I save your life every day I don't kill you. So we are more than even on that front.
Come on, you don't mean that.
You better believe I mean it. Now, where's this spot?
Not much further.
You done good, girl.
This is the place. Some beautiful smallmouth here.
Bass?
Sure. This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot. Seeing lots of bluegill and bass over here. Bait with worms or crickets if you got 'em. Otherwise, maybe some bread or cheese.
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
I ain't an O'Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. I was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Colm goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to God. Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
There you go.
Pretty sure there's a legendary fish that spawns around here. We do not have bait to catch it at this point, but I remember first time I played through this game, running down all the legendary fish. That was a fun little side mission.
Nice. Good catch, Arthur. Now see if you can hook another.
Plus 10 to health. Very nice. Health ring is trying to get to halfway.
So, you think Dutch trusts me now?
That's a good one.
What?
Not in the slightest, my friend.
I can't win. I promised loyalty, he says, but you wasn't loyal to Colm. If I say I ain't got no allegiance to nobody, he says, how do I know you won't turn on us then?
I don't know what you want to hear. I'm trying hard to feel sorry for you, but somehow I just can't manage to.
What in the world? Arthur, are you seeing this? The feather's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord. There's somebody who needs to go to confession.
Hey, watch the line.
Oh, hey! I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before we hook that maggot of yours and see what really bites?
Well, aren't you just perfect charmers? Good day to you, then.
Let's try our luck somewhere else. I know another spot where hopefully we won't be interrupted.
Sounds perfect for the drowning.
Very funny.
Pretty sure my hook almost nipped him in the buttocks.
Are you coming then? I've been meaning to try this spot out. Did you see that amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach.
Pretty sure that's what the legendary is around here, is the bluegill.
Uh-huh.
It ain't easy to catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might get lucky.
Guess we'll see.
What is that? White-tailed deer. Okay. Already got the perfect deer pelt I need.
So who taught you how to fish?
My pappy, mostly. I lost my mammy and pappy when I was young to cholera.
Your mammy?
Like I said, I was real young. After that, I was on my own pretty much, but I knew horses and fishing.
Well, just think now, you'll never be alone again.
You got it. That has got to be the one, right?
It might be. Putting up one hell of a fight.
This thing does not look big enough to be putting up this much of a struggle.
Nope, not the big one. Let's keep trying.
And my health went up. Sweet.
See? Look at this. Life ain't so bad. At least you ain't tied to a tree.
I'm still a prisoner, Arthur. I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being terrified of one of Combs' boys gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. It's like living in a nightmare.
Christ. If I'd known you were gonna moan this much, I'd have never have said yes to this.
With all the fishing they put in this game, you would have thought they would have included some sort of chair. Nice folding chair. Something to sit on. Would have really completed the atmosphere. Cast a little bit closer to shore. There's nothing biting out there.
You got it! That has got to be the one, right?
No, it don't feel very big to me.
No, that's not it. I don't think we have much chance. We need better bait. You might want to see if the stores around here sell anything better. I think I'm gonna head back to camp, Arthur, if that's okay.
Sure. Go on, I'll see you later.
Actually, I'll get one more, then head to camp for the night. All right, health is basically at halfway. There's Braithwaite Manor at night. It's pretty convenient. They've given us basically a back door to that place because I know there's multiple missions in this chapter that take place over there. I think for now, what we want to do, what time is it? Nearly 11 o'clock. Okay, it got late pretty quick. We'll head back to camp, advance the next day.
Easy, it's okay.
Cores are fine for the most part. I think I'll stop off, see if there's a stew pot out.
I feel like I look. Wonder if we're gonna make it. This time, wonder if old Dutch hasn't bit off more than he can chew. Good old Dutch. My best friend. We did well. You know how we met?
That was a fun job. We made a little bit of money, nobody got hurt, and we just had ourselves a fun time.
Fire just like this on the road to Chicago back in, when was it, 78 or thereabouts. Woo. More than 20 years. We ain't there yet, not quite.
Okay, I need to get some
Dutch
sleep.
was something special back then. I guess he's something special now. I thought I could con the paint off a wall, but he was good. He was good. I'd spun him this yarn about a mile long about my daddy, the ambassador, and would he help me find my way back to Paris, France, when all of a sudden I looked and my money and my gun had disappeared. We laughed and said we'd face the future together. Here we're at, facing something together, I guess. Though
So,
who knows exactly
Are we supposed
what.
to call you Sheriff Morgan now?
Interesting. I'd only heard part of that story before, so I figured I'd stop off and hear the rest of it.
Marston.
Hi there.
All right.
Morning.
Morning, Arthur.
You okay?
Thanks again for coming fishing with me. We should do that again sometime.
We'll see.
I guess we'll press on, see what else we can get up to. I think my only other lead at this point outside of camp would be to ride over to the Gray's mansion.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
See what shenanigans I can get into out there. I thought I saw somebody out in this area of camp. Let me see.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
That's Molly. What's up, Molly?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift.
the great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy picking.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed. This way. Bunch of smart Alex.
Ha! How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
You don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into Rhodes. I've been watching them. Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Hold. Stop the wagon! I said stop the wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Things were going so well.
Hold it right there! Drop your goddamn weapons right now!
Probably a little too far for me to shoot them. Let me get some dead eye flowing here.
Shut, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches! You're getting away!
Pop two, turn around, get my bearings straight.
Wagon in goddamn history! How was I to know? Faster, come on! Y'all made a big mistake!
Would be nice if my teammates would join me in shooting.
Ride, fellers! Come on!
Give me a little bit more dead eye.
Ride, boys, come on! Easy! have to, can't you?
Just shut up, Williamson.
Stay with them, come on.
They're still on us. Dig in, boys, come on. Into the woods. Let's shake him and get back to camp.
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right.
Giddy up!
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick! Whoa, damn it!
Go on.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, go on. I'll see you later. All right, let's get out of sight. We'll stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we, get some rest. Ugh. Yeah. All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey,
shit!
Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. Hey, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Not too late to slip out the back door.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead, tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me. Better not be. All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Nobody move.
Place looks empty to me.
We can get out of
The old
here.
guy up there is full of crap.
Nobody needs to
I
die.
don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty! Shit!
Oh well. Things were going so well. Let's pop one of these.
Looks like we're shooting our way out of here, fellers.
You know what? Let's get away from the fire. Let's be smart about this.
Almost got me. Watch out. More on the right here. You're done. That was close, Morgan. Damn it, they pinned me. Whoa. That was good. Ah! Get behind me. I won't make it out alive. Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army, too? Can't you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds? You got us into this! Ah! Got a hit! Make this one count! How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right?
He's the only one in these parts with any money. Screw it. He won't pick the hat up.
Do not let him close in on us! Help me now, you son of a bitch! I can't move!
Guess we better clear him off this side.
They're coming in from the front!
Let's do another miracle tonic. Why not?
Fire! Never shoot a test at me. Now it's too damn close. Shoot him! Don't worry, fellers. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn weapon.
Why? You got another surefire plan for us, Uncle?
Everyone still breathing? I am. You would be.
If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal.
Time to go, kids. See, while he's doing that, take down the miracle tonic. Get ready to run.
Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the woods! You're dead!
Shotgun in case we come up on somebody.
Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods. Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me.
Why do I get stuck with Uncle?
Oh, shut the hell up. Quick, behind these rocks.
They're coming this way.
Perfect.
We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
They both got guns. Can I?
See anything? Not yet.
Dang it.
No regrets.
Ain't exactly quiet.
Sounds like they got some trouble over there.
Let's try to get around that rock and then come up behind him and stab him. But they saw me, so obviously that didn't work out.
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run, quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
$900 take, but was it worth it? Is that my horse? Please tell me that's my horse. What a champ! Yeah, my concern after that mission was definitely that I would be stuck in the middle of nowhere without a horse. That would not have been pretty. Lights. Okay, this has got to be that farm. Right, which means this road sign has got to say Rhodes this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guns are still equipped. You know, if this is a modern game, I would have been concerned that light was a spotlight, but I know that's got to be the moon. They've already got the choppers on us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me my hat back. Since you wouldn't pick it up earlier.
Yeah.
All right, made it back in one piece. That's I think that's a good place to end it for today. Episode 11 in the books. So I'll go ahead and park the horse here, go over to my tent, advance the day to the next day, and then we'll save it. And that'll be where we pick up in episode 12. Decent day. I know we took out, yeah, 2 of the main story missions. So that mission we did with Uncle there and the rest of the crew, plus the one with Dutch where we rode into town and met up with the sheriff. That was a main storyline quest. A couple of optional missions as well where we did the house robbery with Sean and then fishing with Karen. So 4 missions total in a little under 2 hours. Pretty efficient day.
It is always about your needs.
All right, there's our save file. We'll go ahead and shut it down. I do want to say thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode and hope you have a good rest of your day. Talk to you later.